Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ray. Today we are going to be looking at your detailed tarot predictions for spring 2023. We'll be looking at roughly the next 3 months, March, April, and May. Some of these could start in February, or these messages could even extend into the summer. So take it how it resonates, and let's get started. Okay, Aries, starting off in the spring, possibly in March, with this Ace of Cups here. I feel like for most of you, there's a new commitment coming your way in the spring. This could be a new contract for those of you who are more interested in a career and finances reading. This might be a new idea, a new project, something very creative that you're working on. For some of you, it could be a new job opportunity entirely if you're job hunting. This could also be a new person, or if you're in a current connection and you're not single right now, or you're not looking for new people, this could be a new cycle between you and a current person as well, a new journey together, taking the next step. I'm seeing a lot of commitment cards here. We have the Ace of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Empress. I feel like whatever new is coming your way in the spring, it's going to be very emotionally fulfilling for you, Aries. I'm also hearing that this is something that's going to provide you with a sense of freedom. Like if you embrace this new idea, this new opportunity, this new person, it kind of feels like you're in a mindset right now where you're drawing positivity to you because you're just focused on going with the flow in spring. You have this Knight of Wands here. This could be your energy, or you could be dealing with another fire sign, another Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. And your warning for March is pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. In terms of your finances and career, again, in March, you could be very focused on being action oriented, okay, going after your goals, chasing the prize, going after what you want and not letting anything else get in the way. But I feel like this is a warning to yourself for those of you who are very passionate about what you're doing right now, because the Knight of Wands is action oriented and ambitious, but they're also a bit of a risk taker. So when it comes to a new contract or a new idea or anything like that in your work world, in your work opportunities, make sure that you're still kind of reading the fine print, okay? Or if this is a new idea or a new investment that you're pursuing, make sure that you have all the details planned out, okay? This still isn't something that you should jump right into impulsively right away. You want to make sure that this is the right decision for you in your career. I'm also hearing with this Knight of Wands here, some of you could be buying new property or moving. This is a travel card, so there might be some sort of relocation involved in your career and finances, or some of you could be going on vacation. In terms of personal relationships, some of you could be connecting with a player, especially if this is a new person and this is just like the foundations of something right away. I feel like towards the beginning of the relationship in March, this person might still have their options open. They might still be playing the field, that kind of thing. I'm also seeing this being a connection with a lot of like fiery, passionate energy, a very strong physical or sexual attraction, especially with this Knight of Wands here. If this just starts off as something more casual, something more physical, for some of you, this could start off as like a friends with benefits situation and then growing into something more. You have the Three of Cups here. This is a celebration card, okay? For some of you, that could be literal. You might be attending some sort of celebration in March, possibly like a wedding or something like that, or, but I'm also seeing this as like a celebration of your achievements, especially with this new beginning with the Ace of Cups and with this ambitious energy with the Knight of Wands here. If you are achieving something, some sort of new beginning in your career and finances in March, there is a lot for you to celebrate here. It feels like you're achieving your goals, and that's something you should be proud of yourself for and patting yourself on the back for. This is also a community card, okay? Some of you could just be going out more, making more time to relax with your family and friends. Or for those of you who are single right now, again, with this Ace of Cups, you could just be focused on keeping your options open with this Knight of Wands, especially if this is your energy, exploring your options, kind of dating multiple people, dating around, seeing what you want and what you like and what you don't want and what you don't like. Starting in April, we have this Two of Swords here, and we also have this Passion card, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So it feels like in April, there's some sort of conflict here that might be popping up that's kind of causing you to feel stuck. If this is a conflict with another person, it could be in your career and finances, a conflict with a coworker, and there might be a bit of an impasse here about what you should do to move this project forward. Or again, in terms of personal relationships, especially if you're single right now and you're looking for a new person, for some of you, I'm hearing somebody might have a decision to make. That could be you or them, because we do have three threes on the table here. Three of Cups, the Empress is card number 3, and then we also have the Three of Pentacles. So especially for those of you who are single and just dating around right now, some of you might have a decision to make in April between two people, or you might find yourself caught in a third-party situation if the person that you are seeing is keeping their options open. But whatever this conflict is, it feels like there's a lot of indecisiveness involved here. Some of you might have like poor communication with a person or potentially blocked communication altogether, especially if this passion fizzles out in April or it doesn't really go anywhere. You have the Empress here as well, male, female, take it how it resonates. But it kind of feels like whatever this Two of Swords is in April, whatever this conflict is going on in the middle of spring for you, Aries, you're standing up for yourself here, okay? Whatever this decision is, you know who you are, you know what you want, and it feels like you're kind of raising your standards in how people treat you. And for some of you, that might involve letting this person go, especially if this is a new connection and it's very short-lived. With this, pay attention to the red flags card here and this passion card here. For some of you, this new person might just be looking for something more casual, especially if they're keeping their options open, and they might not have any intention of this going anywhere more committed. If this is a new cycle between you and a current person, I feel like for some of you, there could be a rough patch that you're going through right now, especially if the two of you are trying to plan a future together. That could involve a lot of conflict, especially if you're not on the same page. But in general, I'm kind of feeling like, especially if this is a new person, most of you are going to cut this situation off because you know that you deserve better than what you are getting. You have the Page of Swords here. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If this is about a personal relationship with this passion card, for some of you there could be kids involved, especially if you're already committed to this person, or potentially if this is a new person, there could be an age gap here. But I'm seeing emotional immaturity, okay? Especially with this, pay attention to the red flags card here. Again, for some of you, this Page of Swords shows me deceptive energy. This person might just want only passion, you know what I mean? Like only sex, like a friends with benefits, situationship type of thing. And for some of you with this Empress card, you're standing up for yourself in April and telling yourself, that's not what I want, okay? This person can't give me the stability and the long-term commitment that I want for myself. And that's why with this Two of Swords here, some of you might have to make a decision to let this person go because this deceptive energy is not serving you. At the end of spring in May, we start with this Ace of Swords here. So we have two aces now. We have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords, Aries. Even if April gets messy for you, I feel like you're not going to think about it too hard for too long. You're not going to overthink the situation going on in April because I'm seeing you bouncing back almost immediately and coming into this place of pure power, okay? For some of you, if this is just a conflict with a current relationship with a current person or even something in your career and finances, you're going to move past that. And I'm seeing for some of you, you just need to have a conversation here to really kind of put all your cards on the table, so to speak, and really get back on the same page with this person so that the two of you can move forward together. I'm seeing two new beginnings for you here, two new opportunities. For those of you who are single right now and looking for a new person, this person that you're connecting with at the beginning of the spring might not be it, okay? And when you cut them off in April, you're like almost immediately going to meet somebody else new again in May. But with this powerful Ace of Swords here, it feels like you're kind of having a breakthrough. You're coming into a sense of clarity where you are no longer going to accept being treated the way that you have been in the past. You also have this Six of Swords here, and we have this engagement card. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of engagement. I'm seeing you going through a period of recovery, Aries, in the spring, potentially starting in April, especially with this conflict going on here, but kind of extending into May, especially with that powerful Ace of Swords there, where you're kind of finding your sense of truth within yourself, learning to let go of the past or past toxic behaviors that may have served you then but no longer serve you now, so that you can move on and move forward toward something that is more engaging for you. And even in terms of career and finances, if you're letting go of a project or a contract that has become deceptive or is no longer serving you, and chasing a new work opportunity in general, I'm seeing this new beginning is going to be much more fulfilling for you. In terms of personal relationships, again, for some of you, this could be literal. If you and your person are thinking of getting married or trying to plan a future together, this could be a literal engagement for some of you, and there's a lot of planning involved. But even if you're single right now with these two aces here, I feel like even if there is some conflict or some sort of friction that you come up against in the middle of spring in April, it's going to resolve itself. I'm not seeing you worried about it, okay? Because I feel like spring is going to be a transitionary period for you, especially if you're in the middle of a healing phase, where again, you're kind of raising your standards in terms of the way that you will be treated and the behavior that you will accept from others so that you can ascend to a higher level of engagement in your love life. Determining who is not your person is part of the process of determining who your person really is, Aries. You know what I mean? Like, you have to walk away from people who are not the one in order to walk towards who is the one. You have the Three of Pentacles here. Again, I'm seeing some of you shifting your focus in May towards your career and finances. So for some of you, you could be focused on engaging in your career and finances, getting to that higher level, getting to where you want to go. And for those of you who are focused on a new project or a new idea or a new investment with these two aces here, I am seeing a lot of potential on the table, okay? In terms of your personal relationships, especially if you're with a current person right now and there's just conflicts popping up, I'm seeing the two of you increasing collaboration and communication so that you can better work together as a team, okay? If you're single right now looking for new love, I'm kind of seeing you letting go of the wheel. You know what I mean? Letting go of control issues and just attracting the person that is meant to be with you. Some of you could even take a break from dating towards the end of the spring and just focus on yourselves, focus on your money, focus on your career, and that's going to help you attract a new person to you. Clarifying the Page of Swords is the Two of Pentacles. I'm seeing you focusing on a sense of balance in April, cutting off this deceptive energy so that you can get back to this place of inner balance within yourself. And again, for some of you, if you're cutting off a toxic connection in April or even like ending a contract and entering into a new one, I'm seeing you focused on balancing things out right now, focused on daily affairs. Some of you could be shifting your focus to your career and finances after cutting off a toxic relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic for some of you. It could be like a fake friend or a toxic relationship with a difficult family member. Take it how it resonates. But I'm seeing you cutting off something that has become deceptive and is no longer serving you so that you can keep yourself busy, keep yourself distracted with work. And the more you focus on your ambitions, the more confident you feel. I'm kind of seeing you asking yourself to make a decision with this Two of Swords here and now the Two of Coins as well about what are your priorities, Aries. And I'm seeing you choosing to prioritize yourself with that powerful Empress energy, to prioritize your own physical, mental, and emotional needs. Okay, Aries, I feel like those were the messages that you needed to hear for spring 2023. You can comment down below if this message resonates or like this video to let me know. You can subscribe to this channel and turn on those bell notifications if you want to be notified every time I post another tarot reading for you here. You can follow me on all my social medias. I post weekly messages on Facebook and Twitter, and I like to post cute little random pick-a-card readings on Instagram. So if you're interested in any of that, the links will be in the description box down below, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye!